Theaters officially remove Snow White after this. Rachel Zegler reaction. It looks like things are officially over for the Snow White movie, now that theaters have officially removed it only weeks after the release. That's right, the Snow White movie has come plummeting after some recent comments from Rachel Zegler, the main character in the movie, and the whole woke woman narrative it was pushing. For some reason, Disney decided to change the original story of Snow White and transform it into a woke woman story. Basically, they made Princess Snow White not need a Prince Charming, which ruins the whole story. Not to mention, there have been many other complaints as well, like Rachel hating on the original Snow White story, saying it's outdated and sucks. Now, theaters are starting to remove the movie, as it has literally been bad for business, and this shocking news has Disney and Rachel Zegler going nuts. Rachel even came out to react to this shocking news, and her reaction is shocking to see. She was heated after hearing about the theaters removing Snow White. This is how you know Rachel's career is coming to an end. Unfortunately, we're here to witness it all. There's obviously a lot to get into today with all that's going on in the industry and all the celebrity reactions to theaters removing the new Snow White movie. But today, we'll mainly be sticking to theaters officially remove Snow White, Rachel Zegler's reaction, because this is the talk of the town. Nobody expected Rachel to come out and react, not to mention completely crash out over this news. Like I said, there's a lot to get into today, so be sure to stick around and watch this video until the end as we get into things one detail at a time. Trust me when I say you won't want to miss a thing. Thanks for stopping by today and visiting us at the Celeb Spot. We post daily celebrity updates and news that you really should know about if you're a fan. For more content like this, be sure to subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to leave a like and comment keywords Snow White to enter our giveaway. Now, let's jump into this video and take a closer look at theaters officially remove Snow White, Rachel Zegler's reaction. Alright folks, let's dive into the whirlwind surrounding Disney's live-action Snow White remake and its leading lady, Rachel Zegler. From box office woes to industry backlash, there's a lot to unpack, so grab your popcorn. Rachel Zegler's thoughts on the new Snow White flop. Rachel Zegler, known for her breakout role in West Side Story, has faced significant scrutiny following the underwhelming performance of Snow White. While she hasn't publicly addressed the film's financial shortcomings directly, her previous comments about the original 1937 animated classic have resurfaced, adding fuel to the fire. Zegler described the original as outdated and expressed a desire to modernize Snow White's character, emphasizing themes of empowerment over traditional romantic narratives. These remarks have been perceived by some as dismissive of beloved classic, contributing to the current backlash. Now, why is the Snow White remake performing poorly? Several factors have contributed to the film's disappointing box office performance, like the decision to cast Zegler, an actress of Colombian and Polish descent, as Snow White, a character traditionally depicted with skin as white as snow, sparked debates about fidelity to source material versus inclusivity. Changes to the storyline aimed at updating the narrative for contemporary audiences. Have been met with mixed reactions. Some fans feel these alterations stray too far from the original's charm. The film became entangled in political disclosure, with Zegler's outspoken views on various issues, including her pro-stance in circumstances of former presidents. Why are traditional Snow White fans upset? Fans of the original Snow White story have voiced their displeasure for several reasons, like deviation from the original. Many feel that the remake's departure from the 1937 classic undermined the story's timeless appeal. Zegler's comments about the original film have been interpreted by some as dismissive, leading to accusations that she doesn't appreciate the source material. The intertwining of the film with contemporary political issues has alienated viewers seeking escapism. Now, some crazy facts about the new Snow White movie. With a production budget of approximately $270 million and additional promotional cost, the film needed a strong performance to break even. However, it has only grossed $143 million worldwide, positioning it for significant financial losses. In response to critics about reinforcing stereotypes, Disney opted to use CGI for the Seven Dwarfs instead of casting actors with dwarfism. This decision sparked debates about representation and authenticity. Jonah Platt, son of producer Mark Platt, publicly criticized Zegler, accusing her of jeopardizing the film's success. The live-action Snow White serves as a focal point for broader discussions about adaptation, representation, and intersections of art and politics.